Good reception there para sa Indonesia. Quick play off the hands of Don Makandili. Di na niya naabutan dyan. And that first ball, if Indonesia can get a lot of that, naku, dami nilang attackers.
Yeah, look at that first ball right to the setter. So, of course, the setter will go for the first option for a quick point.
Here's the captain, Amalia Nabila. Good reception that time by Eliza Valdez. Here's Jaja!
Great combination play there by Fajardo. Big smile, of course, from the coach. That's setting the tone for your team. Good setup there by Fajardo.
Coach Shaq. Up to serve ngayon, Mika Reyes para dito sa Pilipinas. We are tied at 2. Here's a combination play. Aprila, unang tira niya yon. Asa harapan na siya. Here's Jaja getting that one across. One more time around for Indonesia. Dug up there by Valdez. Fajardo, back set. Kim D is turned back. Great defense there by the Indonesians.
You know, the Indonesians read the offense of the Philippines very well. The blocks were established. When Kim's hand hit that ball, Aprila MANGANANG was right on target.
As we have now Asi Pangistuti up to serve ngayon. Fajardo going to the captain, Abby Maraño.
Nice distribution of sets there, Fajardo. Kanina, lagi siya nag-open at 4, and then now she goes for the middle. You gotta establish that blocker, and sure enough, hindi prepared ang defense ng Indonesia.
Is up to serve. Philippines up by 1. Nice one there coming from Jaja. Here's Aprila. And Don Makandili will be the poison of Aprila in this one. Eliza Valdez. Inangat pa rin yan. They'll still go to Aprila. Aprila drop shot. KKD is there. And Don Makandili saves it. Free ball coming up from Kim Fajardo. One more time around from Indonesia. Galing na sa likod. Amalia. Good coverage. Running attack ngayon. Galing dito kay Abby Maraño. We have a long one going on. Aprila. That is a great cross-court hit.
Yeah, great angle there by MANGANANG. Blockers were there to try and stop her, but
Chiki are forecasting that this could be a long match. Now, Aprila's at the back. 5 attempts already. Isa pa lang kanya na-convert. Nice serve, however. Kim Fajardo going to Abby Maraño. That is turned back. Kim Fajardo does some attacking herself, and how about that?
and you know, si Kim Fajardo, alam niya she just has to put that ball over, but she makes it sure. She makes sure na uncomfortable yung hitter pag kinuha yung bola niya. Look at that. Smart move by Fajardo.
Kapitana. Chang. On the serve. Oh, ganda ng hulog. That's like a beach volleyball move right there.
So
by the
smart.
center.
Yeah, you'd think she'd put up that ball for a quick, and then suddenly it's just on the other side of the net. Look at that.
You see that a lot in beach volleyball. And minsan lang maging effective yan. So that's a great setter dito ng Indonesia as we are tied at 6. Kim Fajardo. Combination Eliza Valdez. Great dig, however, by Indonesia. Free ball coming up. Chance ngayon para sa Pilipinas. Fajardo bumawi. Pero nabasa naman ng Indonesia. Galing sa opposite. Nicely done. And Indonesia has picked up the lead 7-6.
Yeah, Andrianti Novia. Great back set there by the setter of Indonesia, and only one blocker for her, for the opposite.
Keeper natin, nalusutan pa rin.
Kasi, you know, the setter is really good distributing the sets. She makes the blockers dance dun sa kupunan ng Philippines from side to side.
How about the number we just saw? Oh, service ace. That's the first in the match. And Indonesia is going to take this 2-point lead into our first technical timeout. There's Wilda City now. Good read by Don Makandili. So 8 serving 10. Philippines down by 2 at this point. First set. Coach Shaq, hinahanap niya siguro yung kurbata niya at saka yung kanyang coat. Lie, 1 of 7 today. You know that number's gonna improve. Valdez. Galing sa likod. And again, they masked it so well yung back row attack na yun.
There goes that setup. The defense was there, but there was a big gap in between the two blockers, si Mika Reyes at saka si Santiago.
Palakasan pumalo, mahirap tapatan ito si Aprila MANGANANG. There's a jump serve coming up from the captain.
An amazing serve. That was fast and that was strong.
Para dito sa kupunan ng Indonesia, Coach Shaq is gonna talk it over ngayon with his starters.
When they cheer for the Indonesian team, it has an effect on the Philippine team.
Well, this is 3 unanswered points now para sa Indonesia. Largest lead of the match, 5 points, 13-8. Amalia Fajrina Quick play ngayon. Nabasa ng depensa. This might still be alive, and it is. Makandili. Fajardo, double play ngayon para dito kay Jaja Santiago. Coming from Don Makandili.
You know, that was good defensive play by Indonesia. Nahabol nila yung akala mong patay na. But the Philippines, smart play from Fajardo, goes for a combination play, and you can't really tell who's gonna be the hitter.
Walang challenge system dito, kundi panalo Pilipinas doon. Maranyo with a dying serve. Galing sa likod. That's Aprila.
Wow! And how can you stop a hit like that?
Well,
Coming from the back row.
wala kasing libero on the floor ngayon para sa Pilipinas.
Okay, malaki din yung gap between our middle and our outside blockers. So you gotta close that up para hindi makalusot ang bola niya.
Here's the setter ngayon. Si Mutiara. Quick play ngayon. That's a miss section of the game.
Yeah, she tried to avoid the blockers in front of her and opted for a line. And again, reminding Majoy Baron that when you tip that ball, go for the middle part, zone 6. Usually, that's left open. And when you hit the line, kasi more room for error yun.
Good reception there by Eliza Valdez. Opensa ni Eliza. Coverage not there. And Indonesia now picking up a 5-point lead here in set number 1, 19-14.
Indonesia, sila in this first set, everybody's really raring to go. Talagang may kita mo, they really want to get this first set.
That's an error against the serve nitong Indonesia.
Yeah.
Naintindihan natin yan, tayo nag-host tayo ng Asian Seniors.
Right.
As we have our first look now at Mylene Pat. Vastly improved. Here's Kim Fajardo on the serve. Philippines down by 4. They will go down the middle. Basang-basa yan. Nitong si Pat. Aprila galing likod. Makandili is there. Eliza Valdez trying to send that one deep. Good defense there by Aprila. They'll go to Amalia. Power tip. Read well by Jaja Santiago. Eliza Valdez again. Ganda na nilalaro ng libero din itong Indonesia. Amalia cross court.
She targeted a while ago na hindi rin nakuha ni Don Makandili. So adjustments have to be made there in terms of blocking, covering the cross court of your opponent is very important.
At si Marcela po yung libero dito, starting libero nitong kupunan ng Indonesia. Doing a great job covering. Nasabi ko kasi before we went on the air, tinignan ko sa YouTube, ang dami yung highlights na magaganda. Indonesia lording it over in the spikes category ngayon. Quick play, Majoy Baron.
And of course, the partnership of Fajardo and Baron, ang tagal na nilang magkakilala. They know each other very well, the strengths and weaknesses. And so...
And Majoy Baron up to serve. Young lady from Baguio City. The Philippines trying to come back from this 4-point lead. Good first ball again para dito sa Indonesia. At lusot yun.
Great combination play from the middle. That was a fast play, and you're only able to do that because look at that first ball. Eksakto sa setter. And you know, when you've got a good first ball, you have 4 options.
And they went to the highest percentage one. Novia actually doing very well. Hitting 50% so far para dito sa Indonesia. Jaja gets one back.
Right, you know, she put that ball just through the blockers. She saw the opening because hindi masyadong nakatalon yung mga blockers ng Indonesia that
Itong
time.
ating opening set. Mylene Pat from Pangasinan. Up to serve ngayon. They'll go to Aprila, and Aprila goes down the line.
Nobody thought that that ball was gonna be given to it. Tingnan natin yung blockers. That big gap over there, they weren't really sure if it was going to be in the middle. A little bit late, it took si team captain, Abby Maraño, for that block.
Needing only 2 more points to snare set number 1. Anong response ng Pilipinas? There's your response coming from Jaja, partially deflected. Aprila again, off the block. Valdez keeps that one alive. Fajardo sends it over to Santiago. Quick play, basa ni Chang. They'll go to the back. Oh, it's returned to sender coming from Jaja Santiago.
Great emotion there displayed also by Santiago after she
4 out
blocked
of
that.
12 sa kanyang atake. But more importantly, the serves of Jaja. She did this against Thailand, remember? Napalakas lang ng konti. And now, set point, 4 para dito sa kupunan ng Indonesia. As Jaja is gonna take a seat para sa Pilipinas. And in comes Cha Cruz Behag. How many set points do they need? Or can the Philippines get 4 in a row? Valdez, inangat, Changabi. Chance here for Indonesia to put it away. Galing sa likod, and that is good. Indonesia takes set number 1, 25-20. And they have been doing it in a variety of ways. Pero tama sinasabi ni Coach Shaq, huwag nyo nang pansinin yung crowd.
Oo.
Just play your game.
I'm pretty sure, ang lakas kasi sa pandinig ng players, and sometimes that causes distraction. So that's why you've got to black them out.
So nag-change court na po tayo. So underway. Oh, may puntos na kaagad dito ang Indonesia. Ay, hindi. Sorry. Nalito na ako sa graphics. Iba sa baseball eh. Iba sa softball eh. Baliktad eh. Oh, attack there from the veteran, Jack Cruz Behag.
Yeah, her angle was in a position.
Yeah, that's a very crafty shot there.
Yeah.
Here is Kim Fajardo now up to serve para sa Pilipinas. She has a spike and a block point. How about that for Kim Fajardo? Second ball attack. Nakapalakas kay Chang. Di daw natamaan ng Indonesians. So tied at 1. Ininda niya yun ng ilang buwan.
I'm sure.
She was very upset for how many months?
Kasi heart and soul siya when she plays
Exactly.
diba?
And now that she's here, nangako siya talaga na bibigay niya talaga lahat para sa bansa.
Ayun!
Parang yan!
Parang
Abby Maraño,
yun!
yes!
Not only is she an emotional leader, but she also inspires the other players in the court. Look at this hit. Yan ang heart and soul.
Oh, kala nyo, Aprila lang ang may kaya niyan, ha? Tied at 3 right now. Chang on the serve. And, kept alive, barely there by Majoy Baroan. And again, quick thinking by the Indonesians, Aprila Mananang.
That was a good save by Fajardo, but it was a perfect set for Aprila.
And again, it's the best time to attack the Philippine defense is when Don Macandili is not on the floor. Novia sends that out. A little bit of a better start here for the Philippines. Look at all those service errors na pinamimigay dito ng Indonesia as Jaja will adjust sa kanyang serve. Straight over to their libero, those having a great game. Aprila tries again. Saved by Macandili. Not for long.
That was a sharp angle. The blockers were there, but she hit the fingers, the tips of the blockers. That's why that ball went to the side. Very hard to cover. Look at that.
Abutan pa rin doon.
Pero ang bilis ni Macandili yan.
At doon pa rin siya. Aprila Mananang. 6 points on her spike so far. Naku, over-receive. Kim Fajardo does it again.
Great read there by Fajardo. She was there on time para hindi makapasok ang bola. Lakas pa naman pumalo rin ng...
1 of 2 coming off the bench in this one. So Majoy looking at the código of Coach Kung Fu Reyes kung saan niya papupuntahin yung kanyang serve. Sends it to zone 6. Quick play! Nicely done!
Ang ganda ng first ball ng Indonesia. Kanina pa sila yung mga bola nila. Although matigas yung mga services natin, mahirap i-receive, they're able to control that first ball. And when you have a good first ball, wow, the plays that you can run is just...
That's one department tayo mong humabol dito sa Indonesia.
Oo nga.
Okay na yung score. Philippines still up by 1. Here's that jump serve from Amalia. Oh, it works again. The second ace.
Oh, and the direction of Amalia's ball, talagang it's very hard to read. Ang bilis eh. And then, ang lakas pa ng bola.
Can they get this done? Amalia, better reception there from Cha. Jaja, cross court.
Nicely done there. Ang ginawa kasi ni Cha Cruz doon, she had her plank in front of her and she didn't move her arms. That's why that ball just bounced off her arm. All she did was direct it to the setter.
Ito na yung mga subs ulit ng Indonesia. Eliza, 2 points on the attack today. Kinargahan yung kanyang serve. They'll go to Aprila once again. Cross court.
Wow.
That one just dropped in front of Cha.
Because her arm swing is just way too fast. Look at this. She goes for a good swing of the arms up.
And Aprila Mangananang on that serve. Fajardo. Jaja galing likod. And Jaja finds the line in zone 1. Yung nga, yung katanungan nga, would you rather face the reigning Asian Games champion or the reigning Olympic champion?
Hirap naman ng choice na yon.
Sabi ni Kim Fajardo, basta manalo lang, okay na.
Oo.
Running attack, Redwell. Free ball coming up from the Philippines, courtesy of Eliza Valdez. Kabila, Amalia, cross court, pasok! And Coach Shaq is inspecting the area kung saan bumagsak.
If you don't
they changed the call. They changed the call. Referee says out, although the line judge said in. So our first referee from Chinese Taipei awarding the point to the Philippines. Dalawa na lang po inahabol dito ng Pilipinas. Fajardo on the soft serve. Amalia gustong bawiin. Ay!
Bumawi agad si Amalia. Telling the team nga niya, okay, move on na tayo from that call.
Ang bilis siya makamove on,
Oo. Tinignan pa niya yung referee.
Oo. Sabi niya siguro sa referee, medyo siguro, amin na yun,
Pero alam mo, sabi nga ni Coach Shaq, just calm down and set the tone. Don't follow the tempo of your opponent.
That serve goes out. Makandili.
Medyo dangerous lang yun because they didn't really follow the ball to the line to make sure that it was outside.
Cutting that lead down to 2. Here we go again.
Pwede ulit.
Lamang pa Pilipinas. We're gonna have a sub here. Mukhang maraming fans itong bagong pinasok dito. Ditong Indonesia. We'll get to know her in just a bit. Jaja off the block. Aprila. Shaq Cruz couldn't get to it in time. And Indonesia's lead now is 4.
That ball of when the ball got deflected. Look at this. There goes that hit. It's blocked. Mataas pa yung bola eh. Sometimes lang napapako lang ko minsan, lack of focus. Wow!
Quick play again para sa Indonesia. And that point was courtesy, Chiki, of etong si Arcela Nuari.
Halos walang mali sa first ball nila.
May maraming fans na kakaserve lang niya. In the meantime, Eliza Valdez gets one back.
Goes for a combination play.
Ayan na sila unti-unti nang nagiging contributor again para dito sa Pilipinas.
Ang ganda nung approach din ni Valdez malayo. So buwelo niya maganda.
They'll go cross court. Saved there by the Philippines. Free ball coming up from Santiago. Did they go to Aprila? No, they stay in the middle. And third ball could not come in time. And another set point here for Indonesia.
It's so hard to stop Indonesia. They're so inspired. The first balls are just on point. They're able to run different kinds of plays. And whenever they can, they go for that middle hitter.
And set point now for Indonesia. Baron. Bawisa.
Live support ngayon ang Philippines. Look at that. Fed to Fajardo. Real well.
And the three Lasalians converging that time. Maylin Paat back in. And our first look now at Gia Morado. Gia Morado. A lot of pressure on her right now to perform sa kanyang service. Cold off the bench. Nicely done that time. Galing sa likod, Amasya!
And no wonder she has a lot of fans. Look at the way she plays. Almost as good as Mangananang.
And pareho pong itsura ng score ng first set sa second set. And bottom line, Indonesia taking that one again. 2-0 na po ang kalamangan over the Philippines. As we take a look at Amasya introducing herself to Gia Morado. And the first serve of the third going to the Philippines, courtesy of Maylin Paat. We're underway here in the third. And Amalia drops one in front of Eliza.
Amalia going again cross-court, but this time changes the speed of her ball. Kaya nakapwesto na yung mga players natin for impact until she took it under control.
First point of the third going to Indonesia. And this will bring up Wilda City. Will that over-received again? And there goes Kim Fajardo once again. Tinawid sa kabila. Behag. They'll go to Eliza Valdez. Yes! Tied at 1 ngayon to the second technical timeout, ahead by 5. Kaya ba? Nice serve. Back set. And that one goes through. Another point for the Indonesians.
You know, the wrist action of the Indonesian hitters are what gets the ball through, even if the blockers are there.
Nandita Ayu. Salsabila. They'll go combination for Cha. Naabutan pa rin. Don keeps that alive. Eliza out of position. Aprila!
Oh! What a play! I mean, yun yung talagang nakatago yung hitter. Look at how the middle blocker just jumped to the decoy.
Pag pumunta yan dito, matatawag natin siyang Aprila in Manila. 15-13. Maitawid lang ng Pilipinas yung second technical timeout, but they're gonna give up a free ball. Eliza gives up a sky ball though. Combination, there she goes again. Aprila single-handedly getting this lead down to 1.
And her blockers seem to have a really difficult time getting the timing of when to block when she's the one hitting.
At pinipili niya yung mas maliit. At that time, pinili niya na naman si Kimi.
Smart din naman yun.
Does Coach Shaq burn a timeout? Hindi. So nabura na po ang kalamangan ng Pilipinas. It was largest at 4. Now we are tied at 15. Kimi, galing likod. Eliza. Here come the Indonesians. Aprila again. Pat is there. Eliza galing sa likod na naman. Read well again by the Indonesian defense. Bawi. Hulog. Kept alive. Uy! But the referee will say otherwise. Indonesia with 5 straight points. Continuing third set action, another ace para sa Indonesia. This is 6 unanswered now for the Indonesians.
Yeah, you know, talagang they woke up on the right side of the bed because nothing is getting them down. I mean, from the service to the attacks, ang ganda, very smooth.
Kimi, pambawi dito ni Cha. Inangat pa rin ng Indonesia. Same play, different result this time. That's straight into the net.
Tried to be crafty in that hit. The number 11. Of course, you want to deceive your blockers. Unfortunate for her, hindi pumasok yung bola.
Kim Fajardo, look at that. 3 spikes already for the starting center of the Philippines. It was a curving serve. Aprila changing directions. Fajardo gets the first ball. Makandili sets it up for Cha. Makandili on the coverage. They go back set ngayon para kay Maylene Pat. Over the defense. Still kept alive. And Manalang. Wow! From one heroic dive to a heroic spike.
She only had one blocker in front of her. That's why ang laki ng playground niya. Nakalusot yung bola. What a dive there by their libero.
Grabe, their liberos really showing us her skills. Si Marcela, great hit. Dalawa kabante rito ng Indonesia. That is not going to work.
Service error there. Free point for the Philippines.
Philippines now with more service errors than Indonesia. Cha. Read well again by Marcela. Hulog. Makandili will go to Eliza, who's back in front. Aprila. Oh, wow. More power shown.
You know, all Indonesia's doing is just feeding Aprila. They just keep giving the ball to her. They'll, you know, no matter what happens, napapasok niya yung bola sa lakas ng kamay.
Sa bilis ng kanyang palo.
Din.
Pumapalo na siya, parating pa lang ang depensa. 18 spike points already. Galing dito kay Aprila. Halik sa bola. Makandili, not a good first ball.
Good up.
Mika Reyes gets that one across. Uh-oh. Oh, ganda ng depensa that time, Maylene Pat.
Ang ganda ng reaction nila after that timeout and given the instruction from Coach Shaq.
Mika Reyes trying to give the Philippines the lead here in the third. Aprila. Ang bilis ng ikot, ano?
Oh, si Aprila targeting the high hands. Nakita niya nabasa niya kanina nabablock. So go for a different attack.
5 points away from the match. Isa na nga lang hinahabol dito ng Pilipinas. Combination play! Eliza Valdez again! So Gia ngayon, tied at 20. Good one coming from Gia. Back set, Aprila. Off the block again. Galing na sa likod yun.
Oh, it's so hard to time her hits. Sa sobrang bilis ng arm swing niya, ang bilis ng bola niya, ang lakas pa.
And Wilda City. Gia Morado on the setup for Eliza Valdez. That's the Ateneo connection this time.
Ang ganda ng combination play. Tatlo yung tumalon. Sino yung titira?
Philippines, 3 points away from sending us to a fourth set. Valdez again. They'll go to Amalia. Kept alive again by Miss Everywhere. Macandili going to Jaja. Jaja, patalim na tira. Back set, Aprila. Kept alive. Oh, dumiretso na palang panembang yung bola.
Wow, Manganang's hits. Really, you can just dream of being able to stop her.
Nightmare actually.
Kaya nga, paano ba? You've got 3 blockers in front of
Si
her,
Coach
but
Mohammed,
her hits are just so
Gusto ng
strong.
Ali that time. Jaja gives his up. Almost scores. Uh-oh, Aprila's back in front. They'll go to Jaja once again. Jaja!
Nice hit there by Jaja. High hand over the blockers. That's what you want to do.
And Micah Ortiz had 1 ace earlier. Oh, almost added another one there. Aprila still attacking. Third ball coming up for the Philippines. D gives it up. Chance here for Indonesia to tie it up. Combination play!
Ang ganda rin ng combination play ng Indonesia. That ball wasn't high. It was a low set.
It is the Philippines versus Aprila, and now sumali na rin ang iba niyang kakampi.
Ganda talaga ng play na yon. I mean, who was going to hit that ball? Look how deceived the blockers were, and Jaja was so far from the middle.
Pantay tayo, 23 all. Indonesia trying to serve for match point. Here's Jaja. Set point, Philippines!
Yun yung sinabi ni Coach Shaq, pag magandang setup, ibaon mo yung bola. And exactly what she did.
And D and Morado will take a seat. Here it come. Nice serve by Kim Fajardo. Aprila. Oh, deuce point tayo.
Of course, you know, when Aprila is in front, the blockers really have to stop her. Kanina nga yung instruction ni Coach Shaq, di ba? Tao-tao nyo na.
Here's Asi. Fajardo going to Jaja. And that ball is going to Surabaya.
Pag nasa harapan si Jaja, ibigay sa kanyang
Pero
bola.
her serves, remember against Thailand, lumamang tayo ng 9-2. Jaja was at the forefront. Jaja. And that's an ace for the Philippines.
What a serve! Great timing for her ace to come.
Ang Pilipinas po ay nagbagay sa set number 3. This is not yet over. 26-24.
So this is also an historic event because it's the first time na magpo-4 sets tayo in a volleyball game.
In this tournament at
Yeah,
least.
so far. Oo.
But the last time we won in 1982, na straight sets natin ng India doon eh. Oy! Paat and Macandili. Hindi area ni Paat yun. Although opposite hitter nga siya, dapat sa kanya rin yung second ball. Sometimes that falls into the libero's hands.
Yeah, that's why you have to talk. You have to communicate loudly in the court kasi maingay ang crowd.
Will the City. Sharp serve.
Yeah.
Mylene Pat, bawi.
Yun yung mga palo na nakikita natin sa PSL na linalaro ni Pat, na hirap ang mga kalaban na i-block. Hirap din dito ang Indonesia in that hit.
And the Philippines trying to stretch this to a 5th set. Mika Reyes from Pulilan, Bulacan. On the serve, quick play again. And they keep on going to that. Pag maganda talaga first ball, Will the City has had a field day.
Oh, pag maganda talaga yung bola, nagiging dangerous talaga ang Indonesia because when they set it up.
Tablo pa ulit tayo, 10-all. And Will the City now back to serve. Sharp one. Quick play, Micah Ortiz. Outside daw.
Sa gitna ipapunta yung bola.
Trying to charm her team back into this. As Indonesia is now up by 2. Amalia, kahapon pa nagsiserve. Fajardo. Attacking ngayon, galing kay Eliza, naiangat. Amasya. Free ball, Philippines, yeah. Let's go to Amasya again. Makandili was there. But Amasya got to her first.
Oh, nga, Makandili wanted to stop that ball high hands and then ang bilis ng bola eh.
As that serve, Amalia has served her team back for unanswered. Make that 5 in a row now para sa Indonesia.
Twice about tipping that ball over when you've got the established blockers in front of you.
18-all. And here is Arcela Nuari. Quick play, Mika Reyes. Dug up that time. Aprila gives the lead back to Indonesia.
Si Aprila kasi iba-iba talaga yung direction niya eh. Iba-iba rin yung speed eh. So even if you have 3 blockers in front of her, if they think that that ball is gonna go up fast, yung talon nila nagva-vary din. Kaya nakakalusot yung mga bola ni Aprila.
Di pa ito tapos, coach, ha? Gia Morales gonna have a hard time with that one. Service ace for Indonesia. Tignan natin, we will double check that one. Yeah, Amasya and Aprila are sisters.
There you go. That's why they look alike.
Yeah, thank you. We have some of our fans on Twitter informing us of that. In the meantime, sino kaya yung ate rito?
I think Manganang is the ate.
Well, parang si Manganang eh. So ito si Aprila getting 3 straight points, or 3-point lead ngayon. And here comes Jaja once again. Replacing Cha. Serve ngayon, Nuari. Morado. Santiago. Set up ni Morado. Santiago again. Galing sa likod. Novia. Kept alive by...
Because akala, inibigay kay Manganang yung bola and then suddenly...
Kita natin, it's a game of deception. When Aprila is up front. 3 puntos na lang po kailangan ng Indonesia para masungkit itong panalo. Philippines 4 points behind. Fajardo, back in. Santiago into the net. Indonesia 2 points away from the match. Not a good reception. They'll still go to Jaja. Good cover that time by Pat. Trying to send it long. Ito si Mika Reyes. Aprila, naabangan. And that's a double touch on Indonesia.
Ang ganda ng pagka-block ni Mika Reyes. Kita ba yung kamay niya talagang nakapayong and following the instructions, they really closed down the line so that isang direction lang ang pwedeng puntahan ni Aprila.
Kimi. They'll go to Aprila. And Aprila gets it down the line.
Yeah, the blockers of the Philippines weren't able to close out that down-the-line hit. So, when she saw the opening there, dun niya linagay yung bola.
With Aprila, Mangananang serving for the match. Mukhang okay na. Good reception. Fajardo. Santiago! Saves one.
Nice wrist action there by Santiago.
They'll need 3 to tie it up. 21 serving match point. Here's Jaja Santiago. Good serve. And parang free ball na yun. Papunta sa Pilipinas. Mylene Pat. Good cover there by Fajardo. Valdez. Oh, yes, sir!
What a fast swing again from Valdez. Ang ganda rin ng pagka-setup ni Makandili.
Did Indonesia use their last timeout? Can string this together. Dalawang match point na lang yan. Jaja. Another good serve. Dump ball attempt. Kept alive by Makandili, but no third ball coming. Indonesia will take this match.
Indonesia really came prepared. You know, fluid ang movements nila inside the court. They loaded up on their services, becoming really aggressive in all 4 sets rather. But the Philippines, you know, they did a good job. Manganan was such a problem, a stressor for the Philippine team. It was hard to stop her. And even if, you know, yung mga bola niya were hindi ganun kalakas yung tira, creative din itong si Manganang with her hits.
And you can see her team Philippines congratulating Indonesia.